Figures they'd replace me with some schmuck who wants to heal. Let me guess. The new baby prince wants my head.
She wants you returned to face her judgment.
Hello everyone, this is Papa Bear from Mimi and Papa Bear, and we are going to do a solo chill playthrough of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. So, I finally found out how to get into the auto repair. So, I finally found out how to get into the auto repair. I would like everybody to know that I looked at this blood here. I looked at the side entrance over there. I saw that this was connected to that big building. I went all the way around the building. I checked everywhere. And another thing that I did too was I got on top of the building so that way I could check these windows, right? I checked these 3 windows and I just knew, okay, it's not the windows. Can't do anything with these windows, right? Then I come over here and of course, it's only this window. Only this one will let me in. Ridiculous. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone, this is Papa Bear with some additional content in post. Just realized I was doing a lot of internal thinking during this episode and wanted to make sure that I kind of explained what I was thinking. Real quick before another thing that I noticed right now is that it looked like there was an item right there on top of that toolbox. I might have to go back for that. So when I was climbing on top of the buildings, I noticed that there was some blurring and some frame skipping and stuff. So I'm just trying to make it look a little bit better and have a better frame rate for YouTube. So I'm in here trying to turn it down a little bit, just to make it have a little bit better smoothness. I think that's better than having it on ultra. It's not gonna be too much better than high. I think I changed it a little bit later in the episode as well, just to there was a bunch of snow coming down, I think. Anyway, feels a little bit better though.
What a fucking mess. Benny? Hey, who are you?
Huh. Max. Should have guessed.
You are Max, aren't you? I need to know where Benny is.
You need to leave.
Benny Muldoon, where is he?
He's gone to cool off. You should leave him be. What do you want with him?
I try to be nice because I'm like, in my mind, I'm looking at a kid, right? But we're gonna find out some information here in a little bit that changes that.
I mean you no harm. I just need to find Benny. He must be stopped.
Stop him. Shit. I knew something was up. I knew it. I should have. If only I. Oh God.
Max is Benny's sire. Some folks get it the wrong way round.
That threw me for a loop. I should have known better. Max is Benny's sire? Oh. Max is the older one? I try to figure out whether or not I'm going to be more heavy-handed after learning that.
You knew something was happening. Calm yourself. Explain it to me.
He'd been away a lot. He told me things were changing and how he was gonna be a part of it. Just talk. Venting like he always does, but he meant it this time. God.
Always venting about what?
Arguing with the prince, with Campbell, about how he was too soft in the thin bloods. I tried to steer him, keep him in line, Your generation ain't your fault. Look, when Campbell was found, then it was like he was free. And that was it. It was only Campbell holding him back. Nothing I said meant anything.
With Campbell gone, he was able to kill all the thin bloods he wanted.
You are not to blame for Benny's mistakes. A sire can guide their child, but they cannot control them.
Just because something is not your fault, that doesn't mean it's your responsibility.
Why sire him if you knew he was so erratic?
Look, he was a piece of shit as a mortal. Career breaking bones for bad money. And he enjoyed it. Or said he did. But I was a piece of shit when I was mortal too. The embrace changed me. For the better. It took all my fear away. And I started to figure most assholes are just scared. Deep down. There was something in Benny. I saw him stand over his buddy, keeping him breathing, talking so gently. I thought that was the core of him. And the rest was fear. Just like me. I thought if I gave him a chance.
Where is he, Max?
He is still my child. If nothing else, I deserve to know. What are you going to do to him?
Your child has been on a murderous rampage, killing Thin Bloods and crossing the Prince. The Prince sent me to stop him, and to return him to her.
Oh my God. Benny. My child. You gotta stop him. I know. I get it. I think he's at the Western Reconstruction site. It's where a bunch of anarchs like to hang, not too far from here. That's where he was heading.
Thank
For a
you.
big fight.
Benny is no longer your responsibility. I will take care of things from here.
Can I at least know who you are? Before,
I am the Nomad. But here and now, you can call me Fire.
Fire. Thank you. Wait, that mark on your hand. I found this in Benny's stuff. Hey, give that back.
Where did he get this?
I don't know. Do you?
Do you know what it is?
No, I swear.
Fire. He doesn't know anything.
I have to go.
Look, you
The
don't have to hurt.
connection
Please, I can still help him.
between Campbell, Benny, the person who marked you, the Nomad.
Rest site. I have a memory that Anarchs do hang out there. You won't find a welcome. As far as they know, Benny's still sheriff acting on court orders. And since you're not with the Anarchs, you are most certainly with the court.
Okay. Getting somewhere finally.
That ring is the match for your symbol, right?
It seems so.
So where did Benny find it? Not to wear it if he'd secretly marked an elder. Maybe he had some contact with your captor, whoever that was.
Something to do with Campbell. Like maybe Campbell had the ring on him, so Benny sees Campbell dead, or you know, part of Campbell's investigation or something, and takes the ring off of Campbell, actually. Something like that. We find our way over here to the construction site. I'm trying to find a good way in.
Anarchs ahead.
I come up to this wall over here, and I get real lucky when I go over it. There's people everywhere. I heard that. They're talking about Benny. Alright, so I see this guy walking away. I'm going to try to get a stealth kill on him. But as I am walking this way, someone's walking up behind us, thinking they can see us. And I'm like, okay, just go for it. Just continue on. I get lucky. But I didn't know how lucky, because that guy is coming to investigate, and he shows up right at the edge of this corner, like at this shipping container. You can just look at that. You can see the bat sticking out, like just right on the other side. Take this guy next. Get super lucky there too. Now there's two down, and I think that I've maybe I got myself a nice entrance, you know, into this whole site. I see one of the marks. I need to get that for XP. See another one. Yeah, several of these symbols are. Decided to go up the scaffolding here and get a better vantage point of these guys that are over there. Figure going in from above be better. Keep on looking over at this propane tank. I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab that and have and throw that at him, but I'm like, well, I do not want to lose my sledgehammer to do it, so I leave it alone for now. Still trying to figure out all of the ways that the game works. Like the sledgehammer is out now, which means that I can't grab anything to throw it. It'll try to throw the sledgehammer because it's active. All right. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't even need to fight them. I'll just go up the whole outside of this building on the scaffolding. And then as soon as I think that I'm going to keep on going up, bam, I have to go back down to the floor. And I come around the edge of this and I see too many people. Okay, okay, not that way. So let's go back up, get to a safe spot. Maybe I do have to deal with these three. One, two. All right, cool. I don't know where the third one went, but there's some other stuff I need to look at right here. So, ranged weapons. Ranged weapons. What the you pull the gun. Q. You can use telekinesis to grab the weapons and do different stuff with them. It's pretty much the same as other things, and then like while I'm reading that, the guy walks up. And he calls back up. I'm like, I got a sledgehammer. I'm gonna be all right. Now this sucks. When I came out of the cinematic, the killing blow, it somehow locked me into doing a heavy attack, and it broke my sledgehammer, which sucks. Now I'm standing. I have him around. I have no weapon. Use my ability to get rid of that guy, and now I use bullet time for the first time to try to zoom around. And I didn't realize if you could either just run up and feed on him. That's what I should have done. But the bullet time runs out because I'd never used it before and didn't know how hard it was or how long it was gonna take. Find a gun. And then this board. Here, sit down for a second. Knife. I like this knife throw. All right, sitting a little bit better now. Man. So I've done this a few times now, but it seems like when I do a like killing blow and it does the cinematic move, every time I'm trying to get out of that cinematic and fight somebody else and do another swing, it instantly comes out and does the heavy attack and breaks the weapon. I need to be careful about that.
Seems Benny already came through. So how did he get in? It wasn't through the front. It's locked up tighter than a constipated rattlesnake.
Constipated rattlesnake. Fabian.
Cologne and violence.
He's always got the good one-liners. All right, well, back to the scaffolding and back up the side of the building I go, I guess. Decide to try to go up and then over. I could have tried that jump right there, but this path is so long and unobstructed. I'm like, okay, this has got to be the way to go. So heading down, I'm like, okay, I can get to the other side, go like from one side of the building to the other side of the building and go up each time. Maybe I wanted to get a different look, but I keep on running into people to fight.
Close it down, hole in the wall. Can't be fucks.
I figured I don't have to fight him. I move on. Completely different area. This is cool. I'm finding some different levels that I can go up. Looking around, and I notice someone's spotting me. All right, I gotta take care of you. I want to feed on this person, but I hit too many times and can't. I'm like, okay. I notice, all right, he's calling a bunch of people. I'm gonna reset this fight. Jump over here. Jump right into the last guy that was patrolling. And I accidentally break my weapon again. But I'm being careful. I want to be able to feed on this guy. And I get some health back. All right, now do I get... I think he's got a weapon too, right? All right, new weapon. Pull this guy off of the ledge. Come here. This one I'm trying to get down here. And I break that weapon too with the heavy attack. Holding E in the heavy attack is it breaks my weapons a lot more than I actually mean to. Get enough to level up here. Just go into the next ability that I can get without going off to the sides. All right, let's go back to the other side here. Let's follow his trail, and there's no trail. Trying to find Benny's trail, and I haven't found anything on the ground to show me his trail. I intersect it right over here, though. Ah, okay.
So we climbed, huh? Probably dropped in on those anarchs like the wrath of God.
Not getting away that easily.
Now we'll start following this path and get up in there. Now we have a trail. Make this jump right into somebody else. Hammer. Dodged a hammer. Here I am stuck in my attack him. I'm hitting the button. Yeah, this is what I meant about the button sticking and stuff. Like it feels like I'm stuck in like a heavy attack or some sort of special mode with like crouching or something that I keep on hitting him with the heavy attack. And I just want some light attacks. Some issues here, I think. I wonder if it's the snow. Yeah, this is this is where I change a couple more settings just to see if I can make the game feel smoother. I kind of wondered if that's why it was kind of lagging or having some sort of issues. So I turned it down just a little bit more to make sure that when I say, you know, hey, do a light attack, it actually does. So feels a little bit better after this. Kept on tapping the button to attack and I just did. Right next to the police station. That's not breaking the Masquerade at all. I was hoping just to get more ammo right there, but I picked up the other gun.
God damn. Some people pay for a therapist. Guess Benny just pays to get his suit cleaned.
Benny came through here, and I am coming through here extremely slow and cautious, because I don't know where there's going to be more guys to fight. I don't know if I'm going to turn a corner and Benny's going to be there, and I don't know what's going on yet, but there's just blood and death everywhere. I thought that was somebody special, but it turns out it's actually just one of those sledgehammer mini boss guys, showing you that Benny just staked him up there on that piece of rebar. We might be having a break here.
How will I know Katsumi if she's here?
I think you'll know her when you see her. And these folks will pay her heed.
Fortitude. Okay. Damage resist. Now, this is a person. The Elysium. The Elysium? No, Atrium. That's a person we haven't dealt a lot with. It was the vampire that runs the art area, the Atrium. Right here, I feel like I am needing to slide underneath that. So I remember how to do the slide. And I'm like, okay, so now try to slide under there. And I think I get it. And then I also think I'm stuck. So then when I finally get out of there, I look around and notice, okay, I'm just supposed to go up and over. Get another symbol. Wondering how many of those I have and how many I've missed. Like I said, I keep on thinking that there's going to be people around here to fight. I'm looking for the next next place to go, and I walk right by it twice, not realizing. I find it right here, I think. Yeah. Killed so many people.
This is fresh fire, very fresh. He's still around here somewhere.
Okay, so this is
He stays in one piece, at least until Katsumi gets here. We can't go pissing her off. We need her protection.
What's that worth now with Campbell gone? The deal's off.
A deal? Interesting.
deal between Katsumi and Campbell.
Right now, do it while he's staked.
While he's staked, we owe it to the others. They gave their blood. No, destroying him while he's staked? That's not enough. I want him to answer for his crimes.
So Benny is downstairs staked.
Every second. Just like
Mini bosses.
Barely got it down last time. Take out that stake. We're as good as dead ourselves.
the concrete will hold him.
You think? It's been what?
Quick drive, baby. That psycho ain't going anywhere.
So they've got Benny encased in concrete while he's staked. He's paralyzed and the concrete's hardening around him. There's a lot of people down there. I'm trying to figure out the best way to start this fight. And I'm going to tell you, it's like all my other well-prepped fights. It's going to start off with a mistake.
Sitting in their fancy tower. Fuck 'em all.
Another mini boss, but this guy's got a shotgun, which is the first I've ever seen. I do see this propane tank right down over here, and I'm like, okay, maybe that'll be how I start this fight and take out the big guy with the propane tank. Maybe both guys.
If I've got to fight this, it's gonna be one hell of a fight.
Fucking love this town. Seattle's about to be at war. Most folks don't know.
Pick up this propane tank. Oh, nope. Just drop my gun and just hold this other gun. And I'm like, okay, I just want to drop it. Okay. Instead of dropping it, it just shoots all of the bullets fast mode. So, okay, get rid of the gun. Let me get the propane tank. It doesn't look like anybody noticed. Oh, no, they so noticed. Here's the mini boss with the shotgun. And he just absolutely starts destroying me. I try to pull him off of the scaffolding, but he doesn't want to pull. He's too big of a guy. So I got all these little guys getting ready to climb up here too, but they're all kind of stuck up there. The AI is not the greatest. Now that move right there, half of his health was awesome. I keep on trying to grab the propane tank and I just can't. But they're starting to find their way up now. And I'm up here with no weapon at all. As soon as I get to a point where I could fight or feed on somebody, somebody else comes up to get in my way. I need to reset this fight. You can fall down there. And the shotgun guy is back, and I'm gonna reset. Let's get out of here. Jump across the rafters. They lose me. Throwing these bottles to distract them. Have them go look other places. There we go, a weapon. Now let's see if I can hit somebody enough where I could feed on them. Okay, you're all alone? You'll do. Come here, I'm gonna feed on you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, how about you? This one I'm a lot more careful. I'm like one hit at a time. Now feed. All right, I got some health back. Now what are we doing? Where are we going? Looking around for that shotgun guy because I know that he's the biggest threat. Shotguns really just knock you off your feet and push you around a lot. But I got several down now, so we're not in. The shotgun guy is not that smart. He really did get up there and kind of lose pathing. So I pull him off. That didn't seem to do much damage, but it should have, really. The sledgehammer guy is up there too. And like that right there just looks perfect for that propane tank. I just wish I could have done a better job with that propane tank. So I see it again and I'm like, I gotta be able to pick that up. So I grab it and I finally get it. Kill the one guy and do a decent amount of damage to the sledgehammer guy. But I was hoping that the explosion was going to be bigger. Still don't want to drop down there with a sledgehammer and a shotgun guy all at once. So over here, I'm like, well, what's that? Is that a good weapon? That's a bottle. I don't care about that. What's that? That's a bottle. I don't care about that. How about another bottle? God. How about, give me something. A brick. Wait, I can use a brick. Hey, you. Take a brick. Okay. I pull him off the ground a little bit. Come on, you. Oh, gun. Okay, okay. I was a little bit too close to the edge. Nope, don't get rid of the bat. You need that. Those two guys are not smart. If they were up here, they'd be causing me way more problems. Ooh, a knife? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I'll take a knife. Knives do good damage thrown. Alright, what would a body do if I hit him with a body? You know, I'm gonna throw this guy. Man, everything I'm trying to do is just not working right. Bottle. No, I don't want a bottle. Another bottle. I keep on hoping for like another knife or something. Brick. And then just a bottle. I don't want that. Bottle. I don't want that. And then watch this, though. That's a grenade. It just land on the floor. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see how this works. That'll do. That will do. All right, another gun. Put some shots into the shotgun guy. I'm really starting to whittle them away now. This guy doesn't seem to have any. A bottle. There's so many of these bottles. Darts. Okay. And whiff. Give me another dart. And whiff. Give me a bottle. That's not gonna do anything. Give me this one. Another dart. Okay, okay. I'm gonna finally get him. Yeah, not bad. Not as much as the knife, but good. And I accidentally fall. I'm like, well, I hope that this is enough. I feed. Get my life back to full. Get my sledgehammer. All right, now we're talking. Okay. Shotgun guy. It's your turn. Oh man, the shotgun blast hurt you so hard. Only 5 shells? No, I don't want that. Looking around for any random stuff that I could find in this mess. And nothing's gonna do as good as the sledgehammer. I really don't think that there's anything down here. So, it's time to go down the elevator shaft.
I smell something. Fresh.
A whole nother
Blood. A lot of it.
a whole nother fight to mess up.
I think we're close.
So let's try to do this one better. The last one, sloppy. Very, very sloppy. What about this one? Let's do a little better. I see the shotgun and everything. I'm not gonna use it. Not when I have the sledgehammer. Okay. So somebody almost sees me. I almost blew it before I started. Okay, they're walking away now. Let me try to get closer to them. Maybe I can. They're kind of alone. Maybe I can get them. And they're walking pretty far. They're gonna turn around at any moment and see me just Oh, they're not. They're not turning around. And okay, I'll take it. I will take it. Who else do we have around here? Oh, I hear someone behind me. What else we got? Oh, just right below me. Okay. Number 2. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, number 3. Number 3, thank you. And goodbye. Oh, they see the dead body. That's not good. And he's a mini boss. He looked different than the ones even over there, or upstairs. Oh, here he is. At least I do like half of his health with that sneak attack right there. Get another guy right there. I don't get to feed on him, so I think he might actually come back alive. I'm not for sure. I'm doing pretty decent. Shotgun knocked me down. Hit you. Miss you, and then kicked me off of the platform, and now I am... Okay. We have entered sloppy territory again. Very sloppy. All right, reset. Let's make them lose me. They don't know where I'm at. And then I don't know what that was all about. It looked like somebody was taking blood from me. It's like if I was using my vampiric powers, something was happening. I do not know what all that was about. But I was in that corner. I got a shotgun guy on both sides of me. I tried to hit him again real quick because I know I've got him at half health. But see, like when I use my vampiric powers, like I wonder if it's because Benny's in torpor right here or something, or maybe it's the mini boss. I don't know, but something's going on. Use my ability to cut the head off, and I gotta get this guy while he's reloading. Good hit on him there. And feed to get my health back. Still a sloppy fight. But here's Benny.
He's in torpor. Wanna pull that stick?
Figures they'd replace me with some schmuck who wants to heal. Let me guess. The new baby prince wants my head.
She wants you returned to face her judgment.
Yeah? And what do you think, sweetheart?
He's just so angry.
I think something or someone has driven you to this.
Cut the fake humanity crap. Everyone wants you to give a rat's ass about their system, their problems, your own fucking soul. I didn't become a monster to play by made-up rules.
So you chose the Camarilla, the side of order and bureaucracy.
I chose a side who let me slap down the pathetic bums I'm told I ought to care about. But I ain't no Blue Blood's pet. And I sure as hell ain't wearing a muzzle. Leave that to toadies like you.
That concrete won't hold much longer, and I doubt he's gonna cooperate.
You own a ring bearing this symbol. What does it mean?
Well, shit. I should have made the connection. But if you ain't figured it out already, sweetheart, I don't know what to tell you.
I am compromised. I want to know why and by whom.
I don't run with those licks no more. Promises, promises. I make my own goddamn promises.
Hurry this along, Fire.
I try to see if maybe he cares about Max enough.
There is one you care about. I spoke to the boy at your apartment. He wants you home.
Max? spoke to you? Kid's a liability. Weak-willed fucking embarrassment. I don't need his bullshit anymore. What kind of brouhaha makes himself a daddy?
Benny, all I need is one excuse.
You'll need more than that.
Time for the boss fight. And since he's a brouhaha, it seems like most of his abilities are glowing red and I can't block them, so I need to learn to do a lot more dodging. But one thing I will tell you, the sledgehammer does do some work. When I get a good hit on him, it hurts him. But one thing I don't want to do is I do not want to break the sledgehammer with a heavy attack. And then while we're fighting, more people show up. And I'm like, okay, well, they're fighting Benny, but they're gonna fight both of us, so maybe, like, if I fight them, you know, and me and Benny, like, maybe we'll stop fighting each other if they come in to fight too much. And then I realize, nope, Benny is just gonna still try to kill me, no matter what. Two of 3 health bars down. Man, those red attacks, you just... Oh, and then I'm getting shot in the back with a shotgun? Really? Alright, you know what? You guys have fun with Benny. You just... have fun with Benny. Take some of his life off. Get him distracted. You know what? While you're distracting him, let me get a couple hits on him. And of course, the first thing that happens is the big brouhaha explosion. Tried circling. This wasn't working. One more hit. That's all I need. Gotcha. It's over, Benny.
Last chance, Benny.
Oh, hell.
Not the most cooperative, is he?
Katsumi.
So what'll it be? You and I have a civil conversation? Find a solution to this mess? Or you go the way of Mr. Muldoon here.
Careful.
I do want to give her respect as being the leader.
All right, let us talk.
I think we can make this quick. You leave that beast with us, walk away, and we're good. Deal?
I gotta take him to the prince.
Is there any way I can convince you to let me have him?
Not really. Then maybe I can convince you. Listen, you're new here, just starting out in the city. You do this for us and I'll count it a favor.
And who exactly is us?
You go by labels and boxes. The court calls us anarchs. I don't speak for all, but I speak for enough. We can open doors for you or be a goddamn roadblock. Which do you want?
What happens if I take Benny with me?
You mean what happens if you try?
I gotta try to talk her into letting me take Benny.
You speak of something you can offer me. What is it?
Let's keep it open-ended for now. See what you wind up needing most. You're old enough to know how this works.
So let's settle this
What will
option.
happen to Benny if I leave
I
him
think
with
that
you?
usually just means fight, so I was staying away from it.
Tarantino finale. Benny's the goddamn sheriff. He's got my people calling for war. We're strong, but not that strong. If I put the psycho down myself, it'll calm the stupid fucks down before they do any more dumb shit. You understand? This gets to be a win all round.
He was not following orders, but still, he is the court's sheriff. The prince must punish him herself. How do you think she will react if you destroy him?
What's she going to do? Send the sheriff after us? Short answer is, Ryong's a businesswoman. We'd negotiate. Like fucking adults. Maybe what you're really asking is what happens to you if you don't keep your promise.
There is a sword over my head, yes. I have not the right to remain in Seattle. And I broke the Masquerade when I woke from torpor.
Heavy stuff. But between you and me, I wouldn't sweat it. Why should she care about such a fuck-up of a sheriff? You hear she's got a nomad now. And you don't strike me as a monster. So far.
I have made my decision.
Think carefully, hon.
Benny comes with me.
So that's how it's gonna be, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. All right. Go on then. Take him.
I was surprised when it wasn't a fight.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You give my best to our new prince. I'll be at the hole in the wall when you or the court are ready to talk more.
Back to the tower and the prince. I really thought that that was going to turn into a fight that I could not avoid.
Bat face? Haven't heard a sniffle or a squeak.
That's a problem. Sophia, see if you can reach out. He responds to you. Fire. Bearing gifts, I see.
Batface. I wonder who Batface is.
You should know, the Anarchs will not quickly forget this. They wanted Benny for themselves, for justice.
Good thing you stood your ground. In exchange for a job well done, I offer you just that. A job as the new sheriff of Seattle.
Sheriff?
Oh my.
As part of the package, you get your permission to stay and access to my court and resources. What's more, you can head your own investigation into this Mark business during your downtime. Clan representatives will make themselves available to you, as will Sophia should you require any research.
Oh, yes, of course. I could...
What do you say to that, Sheriff?
I got to be able to stay in the city and find out about this Mark.
I agree to these terms. I will be your sheriff, Prince Ryong.
Pleasure doing business. Now, as first order of business, I want to report. Katsumi, I assume you met her. What was your assessment?
The Anarchs respect her. That counts for something.
So she still has strong support. That could be problematic. Appreciate your candor. Clearly, I made the right decision. Anything else?
Yes. I believe it was Benny who destroyed Campbell.
And you have proof of that?
He went on a killing rampage when Campbell wasn't there to stop him.
His sudden slaughter of Anarchs. We have assumed his rebellion began after Campbell's death. I suspect that it began with it.
Well, if so, we have our culprit already in hand. It's an interesting thought. Anything else?
A moment.
Oh?
I would know of the history between the Anarchs and this court. What is their complaint?
In short, it concerns our treatment of thin bloods. As in most domains, Lou wouldn't suffer them. Under Campbell, though, they were tolerated, as long as they remained beneath Katsumi's thumb. And because, as far as he knew, Campbell got right of first refusal on their alchemy, Seattle became a safe haven. But now, some have clearly placed bets on which way I'll swing.
While hunting Benny, I encountered his sire.
Yeah, Max. What about him?
Is it not true that the sins of the child will be visited upon their sire?
If you want to be archaic, but I certainly wouldn't recommend he show his face. Let's leave it there.
If I am to be your sheriff, what would you have of me?
Tali would get you up to speed. In fact, I'd go as far as to call him your handler. And from the look of things, I don't think there'll be a problem.
Go on and out me, why don't you?
Thank you. That was useful to know.
Then I'll be taking your predecessor.
Looks like you've had a real good pasting, Benny, old pal.
I look forward to our discussion, Mr. Muldoon. And rest assured, Fire, if he reveals anything about your mark, you'll be the first to know. We'll be in touch.
One thing before you go, Toots. In your travels, check in on Lou. I told her we'd help out on security. And guess what? That's your headache now. Go have a blast.
Oh, and, meet me at Wake the Dead, when you have the chance. I can't wait to pick your brain.
I think Wake the Dead's gonna be a fun little side quest. All right. I think that's gonna be all for this episode. Thank you all for watching.
That went well. Though I do wonder how Katsumi...
This has been Papa Bear with Bloodlines 2, Vampire the Masquerade, and I will see you kids later.